This is the starting point for Linda Glover Gooch on a clear morning on the south rim of the Grand Canyon. It begins with some basic brush strokes. Little by little, the image starts to form. Of course, thousands of tourists come here every day taking photographs that they hope will capture some of the canyon's splendor. So Linda Glover Gooch could have just used a photograph of the canyon and stayed back in her Tempe, Arizona studio, but she says that would not be the same.
Oh, there's a huge difference because you're in the atmosphere, you feel the air. Photos are nice, but they still lose some of the feeling that's out there, and you experience it, firsthand, so your emotions are there at the same time as you're doing the work.
This is what artists call plein air painting, in which the environment and changing light affect the mood and tone of the work. Grand Canyon Park Ranger Scott Cranack says this is the method best suited to the site.
It's painting quickly in nature to capture fleeting moments in nature, the light.
Every year, the national park invites artists here to produce paintings that will later be sold to help finance the building of a gallery on the South Rim for contemporary paintings and many older works, through which Cranack says many people first came to know the canyon.
Not many people, I think, realize the importance of art in the national parks. Art first gave people a glimpse of what these areas look like in the West before TV and internet. Art was a big factor in these areas being set aside. Art was a big factor of popularizing national parks.
The works of Linda Glover Gooch are on display in many southwestern venues, like the Lawrence Gallery in upscale Scottsdale, Arizona. Her paintings provide glimpses of nature and the desert landscape to collectors who want to take some of the beauty home with them. And creating those paintings out in nature is her life's work.
I want to get that light on that point because it's only going to be there for an hour or more, maybe, or a little less. It was really bright.
Producing this one small painting by the Grand Canyon is a day-long affair for Linda Glover Gooch, but she says there's nowhere else that she would rather be.
Words can't explain it. It's just a gorgeous place. It's challenging. It's always changing. The weather is never the same. It gives you a lot of views. You can paint the rest of your life out here and always see something different.
In the end, her vision of this one spot in the canyon is complete and ready for showing. But the light is always changing, the scene is always shifting, and the canyon beckons her to return to paint again another day. Greg Flakus, VOA News, the Grand Canyon, Arizona.